Yes, Isaiah, can you read that out loud? We're going to page 6. Please read page 6.
5 different textures.
Wait. Okay, go ahead again.
5 different textures of stick.
Yes, so I'm going to give a demo on that. So please look up. What's your question? Can you watch this demo first? Okay. Okay. Ooh. So everybody look over here. Okay, this is my darkest ink right here. Oh. What you want to do is get some of your ink, your darkest ink. If you already poured out your darkest ink right here, okay, just transfer some to the middle. If you haven't poured it out yet, then just pour it out a little bit in the middle. You don't need a lot. Okay. Now, you take your skewer, and if you don't have your skewer yet, don't worry, don't get it yet. Just watch the demo, and then you can get the skewer. I'm just soaking it in the ink, so I'm letting the wood soak up the ink. Okay. And then I'm going to teach you how to create 5 different textures with this. There's obviously more, but 5 different. Okay. So the first one is windshield wiper motion. Okay. You can hold it like this if you want to, or you can hold it like this, and then you can push it down. Okay. So here, this is what you're going to do. You're just going to slide it to the side, and then from this side, slide it. Okay, you're just dragging it. Do it again. You just need to do it twice. Okay, so these are the textures that we're looking for, this kind of jumpy texture. Okay, this is, you know, not everybody's texture is going to look the same. So just do 2 for me. I don't think this page is going to look pretty. Just 2. You're only doing 2.
Is this right?
Yeah, see if you can try to drag it out a little bit more.
How many you want?
Just exactly what I have up there, 2 rows. Some of you guys might have to do it a couple of times, just 2 rows. Is it? That's fine.
It looks a little special.
I mean, you need to flatten it out a little bit more so you're not using the point.
See how mine's going out.
All right. After the windshield wiper, you're going to roll it now. Everybody watch. Okay. Just roll it. And then see if you can kind of tilt it up, and it makes a more interesting texture too if you tilt it up a little bit. And just roll it. If you need to see the demo up close, just come up.
I have had enough of this. Oh my goodness.
Okay,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112,
point stop in the reactor and we spill the ink on it. Now you gotta do the first one all over again. Just leave it next time.
Oh, I spilled the ink on the paper.
Well, show it to me next time, because then I would say, well, that's not bad. And you
How
would
did
just
you roll it?
okay, come up. Come here.
Roll it.
So you roll it like this. I hold it here,
Wait, how you rolling with that hand?
like this, just like
Okay.
this. And then I'm letting it bend a little bit. So I'm just rolling it like that. And then now, if you have it kind of on a tip, it makes like more interesting. Like if you kind of go back and forth, it makes an interesting like texture. Yeah. So for those of you when you want to like more interesting texture, if you just kind of move it up and down, or like just put less like pressure as you're doing this. Just push it down a little bit as you are working on this, and it creates like a U shape or a heartbeat monitor looking lines.
It's good.
All right, for those of you who are done with that one, okay, Charlie Brown t-shirt or shirt design.
For the third one, you said just lift it up and down.
Thank you.
Madam.
Good. Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
This one you hold it on the side too, so you just take it, start from the left.
Blurry.
Blurry? Why? When you run out of ink, just go back. Charlie Brown shirt. When you run out of ink, just go back.
When we do that one time across the entire thing.
And then if you need to see it up close, come up. So you're doing 2 of these.
Oh my God.
So I gotta make sure that the skewer is on its side.
How much ink is that?
I'm
Just until you
just
finish?
dipping it, yeah, until, and then if I run out, I keep going back.
Okay.
That's really big lines. How do you have an extremely thin top?
It's just up and down. That's why mine are really small.
I was going to that first one.
I think we were like,
I think I did it. I tried to put the heartbeat monitor in secret. This isn't a heartbeat monitor. I don't know what that is. Of course the art teacher didn't see that one. It looks like diamonds more than up and down. What's that do for my hand? Don't do it. Do it like straight up and down.
that's good enough for me.
I guess I should memorize. I don't even know how to do that.
Move on to the next, move on to the Charlie Brown, you know?
So it's like this, let's watch the diamond. You're doing inside like this. This, right here. Can I get on here? Right here? Yeah, this is like this. Up, down, like, you do it sideways. Right? Up, down, just keep it. Up. Do I have all of it? Do I have all of it? What? Do I have the rest of it? What's your question?
So when you like,
Yeah.
that's the first time.
No, this is just a type of sheet. I have 5.
What about the rest? I want to keep the rest.
You just go on to the next page. Just make sure that it's all, you have your name on it, and then put the pages on. All right. The next one is, do you guys remember slinkies that go down the stairs? Okay. We're going to make slinky patterns. Okay. So it's just going to be like, remember 5 textures. So we created 1, 2, 3. We got 2 more. It says 5 on the green paper.
The one when you went up and down, she said you didn't have to do it. Like when you have it like rolling, and she said you didn't have
The
to.
little herpes thing.
Yeah, that was just for people who wanted to experiment. All right, the next one is making slinky patterns. So what you want to do, okay.
Slinky.
We did 4?
We did
We did 3.
Oh, this is the 4.
This the 4.
Oh,
So you just turn it.
Just go up and down.
how to make the impossible box.
And then you're just making like 4 of these. Okay, 1.
Oh, that's easy.
No, this one's easy.
So we just back in that page and we ran out of space.
Yeah.
Dude, wait, if you have space higher up on the page, can you do that? If you have space higher up on the page, can you do that?
That's fine. But then you have 1 more space. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Looks like you have enough space. So you just turn your paper.
You said 4?
Yes. Okay. Robert, get more ink. Then you should be able to, every time you run out of ink, just go back.
Hey, can you just leave that on one time? I was trying to do that.
Yeah.
She made those.
So just dab it. Then turn the paper.
Well, you see it.
Dab it. If you wanted to create a circle, you can, a whole circle. For those of you who have. You think so? If you want to create a circle,
Wait, what we doing all the way around? Same thing, same thing.
yeah, I was just gonna say that you're socializing is a little on the high level today, Marcus. Marcus, did you bring the syllabus and All About Me?
I brought the syllabus, I'm only talking all about it.
Is it in the box? Where is the syllabus?
And the syllabus in this one.
You mean the other
Yeah,
day?
it is.
Okay, do you get points for it?
So.
Okay. If you want to have it go all the way around, you can. Elijah, if you turn your paper like this, make too thin lines so you don't run out of space. All right, the next one is see if you can just squeeze it in somewhere here. Okay, I'm going to use the back of my skewer. I'm using the back of my skewer, getting some ink. I'm going to see if I can try to create some patterns.
So that's the fifth one?
Yes.
You make a mountain box.
Yeah, something like that. Or I can try to mimic.
Ooh, I hate it. I think. This is messy.
Or make a dot something. Oh, we're making it. Okay, so are you making like?
Whichever one. I did a mountain. I did like a hilly thing. I did more rectangular.
We're making two of those.
Just one is fine. I'm just doing something different. Like if you use the side of the back of the, so it makes an interesting pattern this way too. Okay, so there's my 5 patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So we're doing two lines and a dot.
Hold on.
I was watching a different, like, you just doing dots.
Yeah, so you're just using the back of the skewer and just make a pattern, some kind of a design or pattern.
Okay. It doesn't have to be necessarily that.
No.
Okay.
You like change the like pattern like halfway.
Sure. Question over there.
We're making two of those dotted lines.
No, just one. I'm just doing 2 to show you different things you can do with it. You can make stars if some of you guys want to try to. I don't know. Look at the green paper. I don't want to say because I might accidentally tell you the wrong thing. Yes, that's probably it. That's 6. I'm making triangular shapes. All right, page 7. This is where we start getting messier. All right, so this is my page.
I don't know what I'm doing. What's that?
Okay. All right, for this one, if you can put a piece of paper on the bottom, let's say this is my table on the bottom, and then I'm going to get another piece of paper, and then if you can find some kind of like a notebook paper, or I'm going to use this thing. Okay, any kind of surface where it's like semi, like somebody wants to, I can use this one, if somebody wants to use this, you can. Anyway, so just a little like notebook paper, notebook, spiral bound, whatever, it's fine. All right, So you're going to put a piece of paper down here, and then you're going to, so you have to actually look up here. And then for my, yeah. So what I'm going to do is, this doesn't really work with pure ink because it's, let's see, pure ink is a little bit thicker. So you want to see if you can try to create a medium value. So this one has 5 dips of water. So I got my medium value here. So I took my darkest value and just added, actually I would do this if I were you. Okay, get some dark ink, put some here, and then I'm going to dip this once, twice, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6 is fine too. Okay, mix it so that my my ink is watery, because it will move down a lot quicker, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Right, so you're going to make sure that you load the brush up with water, and then just going to push it down so that it drips all the way to the bottom. Now, do you see how it's like kind of slow? All you need to do is just add just a little bit more. Here, I'm just going to add some water. Just add some water to it, and then it will go down, and then it drips onto this paper. You see how it's dripping on this paper? Okay? So you're going to do this 5 times across. Actually, I'm going to add more water. What's that?
So page 7 is the lines that we're creating?
I don't know. It's after. I don't have the the numbers memorized.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so second one. So you see how it's like kind of stopping? So just add more water to it, and it goes right down.
Oh yeah, it says vertical and horizontal cross strips.
So here's my third one. It's not moving fast, so just add water to it. Third one.
And then we turn the paper to the side and do the same thing.
Yeah. Fourth. Fifth. Now, you want to shake it off before you go on to, so you're doing it vertically. Now we want to create horizontal, but this is the trick, because it's going to want to stop. This one, when you add more drips, this one you need to actually have more water, or it's just going to rest on one of these lines. So do this and just add more. Do you see how it wanted to stop here?